like to use it during the day. I've already used my deep wrinkle filler. I absolutely love this, and I'm actually going to show you a trick again with my deep wrinkle filler. I've put on my Repair eye cream. I love all the Repair products so much. The Time Wise Repair, it's amazing. Oh no, just dropped my thing. Okay, my other product that I put on, this is our SPF 20 or SPF 15 foundation primer. This fills in any cracks, wrinkles, makes your makeup look so flawless on top of your face. It's amazing. And then I used my foundation with my amazing foundation brush. So that's where I'm at so far. So I thought I would show you some of my favorite tips, tricks, all the things. And so first I'm gonna do, ooh, doesn't spit at me. I'm gonna do my eye primer. I love Mary Kay's eye primer. Whenever I forget, I'm always like, oh shoot, I should have done that. So I put it all over my lid of my eyeball. How are you guys today? What are you up to? Comment in the comments. I'll come back and answer them if I don't see it. I love this eye primer. It actually is great if you're oily because it holds your eyeshadow on and it prevents it from creasing. So if you really want, and if you want really vibrant colors, this eye primer is amazing and it lasts forever, you guys. Mary Kay is so great because you only need a little bit of product and it lasts a long, long time. Okay. So then, I don't have my little cream colored brush out here. Oops. I'm messing up my brushes. Okay, I'll just use my Lori Hog brush because I can't find my other one. Okay, so this is my liquid eyeshadow. This one is called Light Beam, and I'm gonna use this as my highlighter today. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my brush, and Mary Kay sells an amazing eye cream eye brush. But I left mine in the basement, so this one's the Lori Hog version. I'm gonna just put this up by my eyebrow on both sides. It makes your eye look larger. If you have a hooded eye, which is what most women do, hooded means when you open your eye, your lid disappears. That's what most women have. So if you have that and you're like, oh, bummer, that's okay, you guys, it's all right. We will help you. You just put your color up a little higher, all right? And I'm sure you have maybe heard that before. So this is our Light Beam. If you just use this, you'd be good. I love this color so much. It's really bright and light and just opens up your whole eyeball. Okay. So then I'm gonna use my big old palette this morning. This is our palette, our Pro palette. And I love it. We have other size compacts that you can talk to your consultant about, but this one holds everything, okay? So this one holds all your color. These are highlighters. You can put your cheek color, any eye color you want in here, even a foundation. We've got a great press powder that will fit in here, and I really love it. Okay. So I'm gonna show you one of my favorite fall looks. Just have to grab out couple of brushes here. Okay, so this is our crease brush. I really like it because look at the angle there. It like is cut at an angle. And so I'm gonna use Burnished Bronze. This is like my go-to fall look, I feel like. Okay, so if you wanna do like a crease color, this is a great little brush to do that with. You just lay it down and you just draw yourself a little line. Not too far down because we're gonna blend it. And if you drag it too far down, then it's down on your cheek and you don't wanna do that. Okay, so we're just gonna place it there. And then I just drag it down in the corner. Then this is my favorite brush right now. So this is our eye blending brush. You see how like fluffy that is? Oh, it's so amazing. And we're just gonna blend this crease color until we get the color that we want, the look that we want here. And then you can add more. So if you had like a more hooded eye, you're just gonna put your color up a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. And then the cool thing about, if you mess up, you guys, you can just fix it with a color. This is called Biscotti, and we're just gonna go over that a little bit and just kind of fix that. Super simple. And then there's that one eye. All right, I'm gonna do my other eye real quick. Burnished bronze. We also have matte versions of this. So this one has a sparkle to it. You could do one of those colors up here, which is cinnabar or mahogany, and that just wouldn't have this shimmer in it. You can do whatever you want. Usually we say, if you have a lot of wrinkles in your lids, you don't want to put too much shimmer in your wrinkled lid, but you can still use shimmer, just don't put it in a spot where you have some prominent wrinkles. And then I'm going to go back to my blending brush and just blend this out until I get the right color. I love this brush, you guys. You need this brush. This brush is like, it feels so good. It's fluffy. It is amazing. Makes your makeup, when you have the right brushes, your makeup goes on so much better. And our brushes are very durable and they're pretty inexpensive. I have a couple of professional brushes and ours work just as good. They are professional brushes. And they cost a fraction of what I have bought from makeup artists. So there you go. They're awesome. I love these brushes so much. And you can wash them. They're synthetic, so you can wash them multiple times and they don't fall apart, which is great. We have this amazing brush cleaner that you can purchase from your consultant, and it dries right away, which is so awesome. So it works really, really good. Okay, now your eyes don't have to like perfectly match either. Okay, so they're like sisters, not twins. And your face is not perfectly like, you know, perfect on both sides. Okay, so it's okay if your eyeshadow is a little bit like you just want it to look good. And once we put on our eyeliner and things, then it will look great. Okay, I'm gonna fix this over here. I like a lighter color near my nose because it makes your nose look smaller. And so if you have any darkness right in here, you could use, I've got a little concealer that I'll show you. I'm going to put a little concealer under my eyes at the end of this to show you. I need my water. And then when you kind of look at yourself, you can kind of blend and match them. Okay, so then on my lid, I'm going to use my all over shadow brush. I love this flat brush. And I'm going to use Gold Status. I love this color. And I'm going to just tap it on my lid. This is one of my favorite colors. I love gold. It goes good with there. Fun. Okay. Ooh, so I've got this tip, and I know I've given it to people before, but I just wanted to share because I think it's so fun. So we've got these amazing liners. So we have these in deep brown. This one's black, and then we have steely. And I really love our liquid eyeliner, but sometimes people are afraid of our liquid eyeliner. So this is a good alternative if you're like, I can't do liquid. Okay, so this is awesome because it goes on so easy. I'm gonna show you how simple it is to just get a really great line. I never put eyeliner anymore below, unless it's like nighttime. I keep my eyeliner up higher. So I'm just gonna show you, just hold your eye and then you just drag your liner across. Now, this is not perfect, so I'm gonna show you how to fix and make it look really, really good without that harsh line. Okay, so you put enough there. Then you take a smudger brush, or the end of our eyebrow brush is like a liner brush, or we've got this little smudger brush that we've had in the past. I don't know. I think we've changed it a little. So you just smudge the line. You can even use a pointed Q-tip, you guys. It won't work as good, but it will work. And you're just gonna smudge it to get a little bit of, you're gonna fill in all the little spots. And then, so if you like make a mistake, and you would just evenly swipe it across. Look how great that looks. It looks kind of like a liquid, which I think is so fun. We're gonna do the other eye. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my little brush again. And you can wing it out even. The goal is just to kind of fade it. Look at that. You can just kind of, I love this. I love just like buffing it out a little, or like, my headband won't stay on my head. My head's too small or something. I don't know. I have a pretty big head. All right. So that is, having headband difficulties, friends. Okay. So that is one of my favorite little tips right now, because I absolutely love that you can make it look just less like in your face, a little less like harsh. I like it to be a little bit blended. All right. So my next thing is, this is our light concealer. I've not done any powders yet, but I learned this little tip the other day and thought this was such a smart idea. So you're gonna need your light ivory or deep ivory concealer, and then this is our amazing little sponge. And I am, instead of putting this under, and you can do this with under eye corrector too, you're just gonna put a little bit. I haven't put on any powder yet, and then you're just gonna go like this on the sides. And then you're just gonna blend it. Instead of putting it all over underneath, you're just gonna use your little sponge. And then you can get any fallout underneath. You can even use your, my sponge is a little too wet. To just kind of lighten up that area. And then I'm going to take, I like my foundation brush a little bit better. I do like the sponge. I feel like this sponge is brand new, and so I like to break it in a little bit more. And then it works a lot better, I feel like. But you want to run this sponge is really awesome for putting on makeup and blending. You want to run it under water a bunch of times and make it really big. And then you just gotta squeeze out the excess water. So I didn't put on a ton of foundation when I did my foundation. So I'm gonna just add a little bit more to give myself a little bit more coverage. Below. And on my nose. Some people wait and put their foundation on after they do their eyeshadow. You can totally do that. A lot of people do that. Okay. I love this brush. That's been my focus lately. Brushes. I love good brushes. Okay. I'm losing my headband still. All right, so then the next thing, I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. So I'm gonna take the other end of that brush that I showed you with the liner, and I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. If that's all you do to your eyebrows, then that's better. You wanna keep them up. I love our eyebrow pencils. They work so good, and you just fill in wherever you have any gaps, and you want to start your eyebrow at your tear duct and then end it at the end of your eye. So it kind of frames your face. I just feel like it looks so much better when you just fill in your brows just a little bit even. If you have good brow, or if you don't have good brows, this pencil works so good because it gives you little tiny strokes. Like you can just make little tiny hair marks, and it looks like your eyebrow hairs, which I think is fantastic. I love these little eyebrow brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna use my mineral powder. I like to not look oily. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of our awesome mineral powder all over. And you can use translucent powder if you want that. That kind of just sets your makeup. This will give you a little bit more coverage if you want more coverage. I'm completely losing my headband now. It's like going away. Gotta re-put it on. I tell ya, it just does not like my head today. Or maybe I've stretched it out too much because my head's too big. Maybe that's the problem. I have a big head and it's stretched out. Okay, so then our next thing, I need to clean up my mess. I'm like making a big old mess, is cheek color and highlighter and bronzer if you want to do all that. I'm just gonna do a little bit of highlighter and cheek color to show you where I would put that. This one down here is called Glazed, and I'm just gonna put a little bit there. I'm just gonna drag it down my nose, and then I'm gonna actually use our Shy Blush. Oh, a little too much. Now, you can always blend. It's okay. All right. And I always keep it 2 finger widths away from my nose to make my nose look smaller. You want to keep your color up and lifted. It like makes your face look more oval. And I have a little bit of a thicker face, and so I like to look a little thinner in my face. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead with my little blending brush and just blend a little bit more of my eyeshadow as I look at myself, go, okay, Katie, you got a little crazy. You need to blend. And then I'm going to do mascara. Mascara makes everything better. And then I do have a lip that I will show you what my new favorite lip is right now. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite mascara besides Fanorama. I love that one too. But this is our Lash Intensity Mascara. You could put Lash Intensity on the top and Fanorama on the bottom if you really wanted to, if you didn't want big thick lashes on the bottom. I think that you should definitely put mascara on the bottom lash. Everyone always asks me that, but I do. We'll just be careful on the bottom. I love this mascara because it just makes you feel like you have fake eyelashes, like without the fake eyelashes, which is awesome. And you can put on a few coats if you want to. And rotate your brush while you use it with this mascara, because there's a little mascara channel that you can get that like gives you more mascara in here. And so you twist it. It works so good. I know you guys have probably heard that before, but you never ever want to pump your mascara tube. You want to twist it and drag it across the outside. Because where do you put your mascara on at? Usually in your bathroom, right? And there's bacteria in the air of your bathroom because, you know, things happen in here. So you want to make sure that you aren't like pumping bacteria into your bottle. That'd be bad. Okay, so this is our medium nude lip liner. I love our lip liner. I start with the peak. And then I start in the middle and draw it out. And this holds your lipstick on and it makes it where it doesn't bleed or go anywhere. And then this is one of my favorite colors right now. This one's called Raspberry Ice. I love this color. Just brightens up your face. I love that. There you go. Now my makeup's all done. All I have to do is my hair. So that's great. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed my pretty quick look. It didn't take too long, but it was a lot of extra glamour. So hopefully you enjoyed that and you get a couple of fun tips. And you can do it yourself with all these awesome Mary Kay products, which I absolutely love. Make sure you get the brushes. That's like my favorite thing. That's what I've been focused on lately. And it makes all the difference when you have the right tools. And this brush, I didn't even talk about this. This is our cheek brush and it's angled like that. I love that. And it's got a little spot for your thumb so you can like fan it out and use it for highlighter and cheek. It's awesome. So